Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today we're taking you on a delicious journey around Gothenburg and its surrounding areas, where we will explore some of the best spots for food and craft beer. And Gothenburg is the right place for this, with numerous craft breweries and new and exciting food concepts all over the city. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, and if you're a die-hard fan, check out our Patreon for an exclusive map of all the places we'll feature in this video.
Also, if you're looking to discover more, go check out our last video where we showed 7 amazing areas in Gothenburg. Now grab a drink, sit back, and let's get started.
Hello there, original travelers! Welcome to another video of ours, and this time we are in not exactly Gothenburg, just outside of Gothenburg in the archipelago on the island of Tunse. And in this video we'll show you some great places for food and drinks on the island and in the city of Gothenburg.
Don't forget to stay until the end to see what is the typical street food over here in Gothenburg.
Cheers everyone!
First up, we're stopping by Hagabion Cafe and Bar Kino in the neighborhood of Haga. This is one of Gothenburg's most popular vegetarian spots, known for its creative dishes and great atmosphere. They've got everything from sandwiches to some fancier dishes that always keep the crowd coming back for more.
In the evenings, this place fills up with a lively mix of locals, and trust me, the vibe here is unbeatable. But it's not just the food. They have a fantastic selection of craft beers from Stigbergets Brewery and guest brewers. We tried a nicely bitter West Coast IPA by Stigbergets and a cider from Pomologic that was the perfect mix of sweet and tart. Both were delicious. If you're a fan of good vegetarian food and local craft beer, this is the spot for you. Speaking of Stigbergets, our next stop is Stigbergets Shangri-La, a hidden gem on Gamla Varvsgatan. This place used to be where Stigbergets Brewery brewed their first beers, and now it's a fantastic spot to grab a bite and try a wide selection of their brews. The garlic sourdough bread here is a must-try. Crispy, fluffy, and slathered in garlicky goodness.
We also couldn't resist the fried feta balls and pickles with cream and honey, a flavor explosion of salty, sweet, and sour that left us wondering why we didn't eat this every day.
Honestly, we were pretty sure that the garlic bread has magical properties, as we're still thinking about it until this day.
Drink-wise, we absolutely love their Basque-style cider and the super juicy Albatross Hazy IPA. Next, we headed to Haket Pub, a great spot that's all about good beer, good vibes, and inclusivity. Haket is super welcoming to everyone, and you'll find a mix of people from metalheads to families, all enjoying a cold brew and the lively atmosphere. If you're a beer geek like Sandro who can't resist trying rare brews, Haket is the place to be.
They serve up an impressive range of beers, with over 200 bottled or canned options and new selections on tap every week. We tried the Pantare 2024 Hazy IPA, a collaboration by Stigbergets with some of Europe's best brewers. That was juicy, tropical and dangerously drinkable. And a rare long-boiled barley wine from O&O, which was rich, sweet and strong. The perfect beer for a chilly evening. Haket is a place where you can have a beer so rare that even the brewers forgot they made it. Speaking of O&O, we couldn't miss their cozy craft beer haven over in Majorna, just a short tram ride away. At O&O Bar, it's all about small batch brews and a focus on quality over quantity. The interior is minimalist but warm, perfect for a chill night with friends. We fell in love with their robust porter called Porter, which was rich, creamy and had just the right amount of bitterness.
And even though we were already stuffed, the cacio e pepe pasta on the menu looked so good that we almost ordered it anyway. We did manage to squeeze in some cheese though, because what pairs better with a 6-year-old long-boiled barley wine than a salty, tangy cheese? Now, for a change of pace, we're off to the historic Stora Saluhallen Market Hall. This place is a feast for all your senses, filled with amazing aromas and beautiful displays of everything from cheeses to spices.
Entering this market hungry could result in buying enough food to open your own stall. If you're looking for an authentic market experience with a global twist, Stora Saluhallen is a must visit. We grabbed some pastries and took them to a nearby park, enjoying every bite in the warm sunshine. Our favorite was a cardamom bun that was soft, sweet and perfectly spiced. Our next stop is Poppels Citybryggeri, located in the up-and-coming Platinan area near Hisingsbron. This isn't just any brewery. This is the world's largest oak barrel-based Pilsner brewery. Here, sustainability and creativity go hand in hand.
We ordered a selection of their beers to be examined by our own beer expert, Sandro. The in-house Pilsner is crisp, clean and utterly refreshing, but Sandro's favorite was the West Coast IPA, a perfect balance of hoppy bitterness and fruity notes.
Simona also had a top pick, the 7 Flower Sour. Amazing if you like floral and refreshing flavors. But the real surprise here was the food. Sourdough bread with butterbean hummus and deep-fried plaice with potatoes and spruce shoot tartar sauce. Yes, you heard that right. This place serves up some of the best brewery food we've ever tasted.
Moving on to Grano, a charming little spot that feels like an extension of your living room. This isn't your typical Italian restaurant, though they do serve some amazing pizzas.
They even have their own beer, a Pilsner brewed by Bierbibliothek Brewery. The menu is a delightful mix of dishes from around the world, perfect for sharing. Food-wise, we started with a beef tartare and raw halibut with a light ponzu sauce that melted in our mouths. For the main course, we had to try a pizza. sourdough with creme fraiche, slow roasted lamb shoulder, and just the right amount of toppings to keep the crust crispy and light. The food is creative, fresh, and totally delicious.
Hey everyone, we're now in Ringön. Sorry for the pronunciation. It's a very industrial part of Gothenburg.
As you can see.
Yes, as you can see, but also a very, pretty good place to explore if you want to check out some local beer. We wanted to actually show it to you so that you are not afraid of exploring these areas of the city. And it's very common actually that breweries would have a bar over here or a tap room or even the whole brewery.
Yeah. So the thing is, like, if it's your first time visiting an actual brewery tap room and not like a beer bar in a city center, you might be a bit shocked about how it looks like, and it's like really quiet and it's all of these industrial buildings and stuff. But as Simona said, this is where breweries are usually. I mean, that's where they are, an industrial site. So, but here in Ringön, there are actually, I think it's 4 or 5 different breweries. There are Stigbergets, where we just were. There is Ivan's Pilsner Bar. They're not a brewery, but they are a really cool place for pilsners, obviously. And there is Vega Brewery. There is the Two Fat Pigs. I'm not even trying to pronounce this in Swedish, but we're going there right now. And yeah, so come here. If you don't feel like coming here by public transport and walking around here, that's fine. You can use Bolt or Uber. Both are available and will bring you directly to the place. So check this area out. Ringön is the place to be. Cheers, everyone.
Stigbergets makes another appearance with their taproom on Ringön, an industrial area that's been transformed into a creative hub. The space is massive, with waterfront seating, a bowl pool, and even an old car to explore.
This taproom is so big, you could easily start a game of hide and seek with a pint in hand. The beer lineup is top-notch, featuring rare releases like the Haket Ringön, a lambic-inspired wild ale aged in French wine barrels. Tart, sour, and complex. It's an absolute must-try. They've also got some tasty snacks. Think nachos, cheese platters, and steak if you need something more substantial. This place is more than just a brewery. It's an experience.
Our next discovery is Två Feta Grisar, or Two Fat Pigs, a small microbrewery on the north side of the river Göta älv.
We stumbled upon this jam while exploring the Ringön area and were lucky enough to catch some live music. Their chill-in, hot and spicy lager with chili was a surprising hit. It had just the right kick. They also serve a small selection of pub food to pair with your drinks.
Our journey continues to Ivan's Pilsner Bar on Ringön, a quirky mix of pasta, pilsner, and electronic music. This place is all about good times and even better beer.
With a wide range of local brews from O&O and international selections, it's a place where you can lose track of time while enjoying a few pints. A must here is the Pivot Pils by O&O. Great hop bitterness with enough residual sugars to balance the beer. Their pasta dishes are a beautiful combination of Italian flavors with a Swedish twist. We love the energy here. It's truly a one-of-a-kind experience. Where else can you pair a Pilsner with pasta while nodding to electronic beats? Only in Gothenburg, folks.
For something different, we hopped on a ferry to Stisho and visited Cafe Öbergska.
This charming cafe has a beautiful garden right by the sea. Don't forget to try their pastries, for example the cardamom bun. Pair it with a cherry or any other sour from Bibliotech Brewery and you've got a match made in heaven. This place is perfect to relax with good food and great beer. Pro tip, try their toast skagen. It's the only thing that can make a Swede forget about fika. At least for a little while. It's made with fresh local shrimp and was simply refreshing and flavorful.
Finally, we took another ferry to Grano and found Hamnkrogen Lotsen Fiskeboa. This little seafood shack serves some of the freshest fish and seafood in the region.
We had fish and chips that were out of this world, not too fatty, super crunchy, and incredibly fresh. And of course, a seafood box with prawns, crayfish, smoked prawns, and mussels. All of this while enjoying live music and a stunning sunset view. They serve beer from Ocean Brewery here as well, and especially the Lotsens Lager is the perfect pairing with the sunset views over the water.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video from Gothenburg in Sweden.
And now guys, we are here at Stigbergets in Gothenburg in their tap room, so check those guys out and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers everyone. Skål. Our bonus tip for food in Gothenburg is Gröna, Sweden's oldest health food store for those of you who feel like they need a little bit of detox after all that indulgence. Grab some raw snacks, organic juices or herbal teas and get back on track.